The Assyrian Aid Society of America was founded in San Francisco in November 1991 as a response to the mass displacement of Assyrians in Iraq during the First Gulf War. Since then, the organization has continued to advance its mission, focusing on education, humanitarian aid, and sustainable infrastructure. From establishing and sustaining the Assyrian K-12 school system that educates thousands of students in 60 schools every year, to providing daycare services for working families, delivering much-needed medicine and basic medical services to underserved and remote areas, to rehabilitating schools, dormitories, and houses, to constructing roads, bridges, and irrigation canals in villages, to providing essential social services to the elderly and the poor, as well as aiding a growing number of refugees fleeing war and religious persecution. In most recent years, and as a result of the turmoil in the Middle East, the Assyrian Aid Society of America has supported the relief efforts, shelters, and medical support for internally displaced people of Mosul, the Nineveh Plain, and refugees fleeing Syria. The Udrana Camp, Mobile Caravan Project in northern Iraq. The mobile caravan homes include electricity, sewage, security fencing, and property rent for 1 year. The AASA continues to celebrate the rich Assyrian culture through the Mesopotamian-Night project, founded in 2007. The Assyrian Aid Society project has achieved significant accomplishments in not only setting the bar for promoting the Assyrian arts, but also strengthening its humanitarian efforts. 25 years later, after first being established, the Assyrian Aid Society is still here and still strong. The most trusted and the most respected Assyrian charity in the world, the Assyrian Aid Society of Iraq, has been nominated for the 2016 Nobel Peace Prize. The Assyrian Aid Society of America, honoring 25 years of Assyrians, helping Assyrians.
Don't go because I'm going to embarrass you now. So these guys have not only dedicated their talent, but they've dedicated their time. They all don't live in the same zip code. So they've been practicing over the internet. So I'm not
do we look at this one?
السلام عليكم خزيانة مغبة أنا إيمن سرقان الكرجي من إديوب تيوخ لخق جوشوت سيرنيت سوسايتي سيتو درامت أمريكا باين بشارة خشلامة دارن الخزيانة مغبة و بيتم باسيمة قد ضانوخ متيتون إلى منن إديو وخا طلبت منتا من السيريان ANB سات قد تشبتها عاشو ديان وتولا هوست وعاوي باسيمة رابل كلها يرياته إديوتي خدمت قد خا نهار يوم وهمزمتها باست ايفنت Mesopotamian-Night ويدالا قمت ريشباته خاريبورت سورة ومن ديانة ويدالا وهر ايضا موين خا ارخا هجي قامت ما ياخذ استوديو اتيو ازست خاتن البرا بطرس بين قبليتوني لبشينا سلام عليكم
سلام عليكم داخيتون عبيتم باسيمة
البرا بليز ان متراهطي همزمت بسورة ان انجلش just relax دخمار و feel natural
Sure أنا even bush بداين سرايا in a bush conversational راحت even do English so pardon me but I'd prefer to speak English tonight.
Sure.
Thank you.
بين شان قامت خابقارة بين مضية خزيانة باس الجانخ مو خا باكراوند باس ديخ.
Sure. I was born here in the States. My parents are from Iran, Tehran. And about 10 years ago, I met my amazing husband, James Petros, and we have two small boys, 1 4, 1 2 years of age, and we are expecting another baby boy to be born in January. So we're really excited about that.
بريخ.
Yeah.
بين خام من دي بقرنا منخ اخنا نشوشيتا من دي فيديو سبونسر دينر هوستي ودخوال جو بتوات خينه وشي طورة بدوالن جو كانتري كلاب جو سانوزي سو بين يطن دخ مخ introduce بدلخ Mesopotamian-Night وسيطو درانا ودغضي لك باسن.
Oh, okay. My father-in-law, he was very involved in the Syrian community, and he encouraged.
مضي لشمت بقى فاضل.
Oh, he Machlata Ovasil Petros. So if you're listening in tonight, hi Auntie Angela, hi Cholovasil. I love them dearly. But he encouraged me a lot. He is very, very involved in the Syrian community, and he always talked very highly to James and I about just the benefits of how they're reaching out and the great work that they're doing in the community. And a couple of times we did small sponsorships, and then I had the privilege to attend a sponsor dinner, and it was a great experience. And I just kind of tweaked my interest, and I felt like we could do more and give back more. So.
ودختي لا تخمنت هوسو دتقا ايفنت تغزيلك خامندي last year سبشيت ورا بس sponsored dinner first time يا بخشام بتاعتوا.
Yeah.
What got your interest basically?
Yeah, actually we were at a dinner party over the summer, and we were talking about, Mesopotamian-Nights and, what a great cause it was, and someone was mentioning that it's better to have it in someone's home, and we were, it was just a group of us, and we're just chatting about it, and then James and I said, yeah, well, we have, a big yard, and we'd be more than happy to host one of these dinners at our home, and the committee jumped to it, and we happily agreed, so it was a wonderful experience for us.
خلينا خزانة مغبة اخنا سبونسر دينر خام بقت ناشا بوش يطيب موي اودخ basically goal الديو اخنا ندخمت متخرج بشن basically جربخ Mesopotamian-Night event actual concert زوزة قمضانا جمخلون قد كل pay out ديان musicians orchestration composing مو تقاويلا خرجياتي قم شارخ لبروجرام او جمعي قمضانا قد خينا ايضا كونسرت اويا مو جمخ اويو ما اون بيسكلي وايل قنيتان انا كاستت Mesopotamian-Night الى مجد بريتا كله بدنا سبونسرد سو قمت بشنة أدخمنا أنا شيت أسرة ل Mesopotamian-Night وادوخ أنا خمشاش إنه بس سبونسر دينر وادوخ خاتخمنت تيلا basically هم encourage قد زوزة قمضانا هاتي سب خد جضانات بدايتنا شدي يعني سبري هلا سمنت قزوان تكيدة سو مرن خا أرخا ماصر جر شخلون أن سبونسرز سبقينا ويلينج وهيران انت مجد ويدهب تختلا مرن خامن دي سبيشال أودخ مخا دينر أودخ له قد لا أويا بس إيفنت دق بتاعنا طعمة خمش مش ما جناتي وانا طعمة مخلي ليلة واي enough recognition بخشاو خقاتي سو مرن خات تخمن تبي لأي قد أود خادينر أدخ خادوشة سودانتا وخلطة أويا باسمتا قات مخ thank you قاتي أويا قم إيفنت شريا وبدا أرخا basically مصيلا آمن دي أودخله وأويا باسمتا دخمري ألبرو دكتور جيمس تبيته بتخلون قاتن وويلا رابط مجد منتينتا وكل بلطلنت مجد مبسمة ألبرا أنا شريلة تازة قام email I want to know about this program I want to know more about the Syrian Aid Society شدريلي خدجة كليب قاتو أو يباسمتا تمجد خدجة شولانة طعم خزيالي I was very impressed أنا كارت إيوا facts about the Assyrians facts about Assyrian society was very classy, I thought, and very thoughtful. And مديانة they're small in a خخاجة we're so involved in the project. مختلنا بقى ضنات إن مديانة small details, and we needed someone basically أتخخا touch ما يبالة. So بقارن منك basically من دين email خزيالة خشميتة وباسة Assyrian society and what you thought about Assyrian society.
Yeah, well, Assyrian Aid Society, I didn't know, to be honest with you, that it was linked to Mesopotamian-Night. That's how ignorant I was. But I did a lot of research, and I had no idea that it was such, just an amazing cause. I found out that they were nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. That just struck a chord in my heart that, if they're nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize, our community, our society, not just the Assyrian people, but, Americans, Mexicans, the Latin community, different lines of work and industry, tech, attorneys, medical, they should really be educated on this, and so some other interesting facts that I found, something to be really proud of, is that, this aid society is schooling our children. They don't have a place to go and learn and be educated. Mm-hmm. And just a few years ago, they were able to fund I think it was 10,000 students, right. Their education, and they had the first class graduate a couple years ago all the way from primary school to high school. And that's really commendable. Right. And I just wanted to be part of that.
Right. And that was actually the whole purpose. Anything like projects like Mesopotamian-Night and all the event at Assyrian Society, we're trying to attract basically people and see what they're interested in, so they could get involved here in the United States. Yeah. So it wouldn't be always like just collecting money and sending them there. We want to do something in the United States where our people, our community would be involved. And at the same time, any money we make, it's sent to a good cause. So that formula worked very well for us. And I think our people been very supportive. We hope it will get a lot bigger, and hopefully the more and more people get to know both projects, that they would see that the importance of it.
Yes, and I also think that people can give back in so many different ways. It's not just a financial contribution. People can give their time. People have an individual skill set. Let's say someone's a writer, they can do a press release on our cause. Whatever their skill set is. So maybe someone can cook, they can volunteer that way. So it's not just financial contribution, but we all have something that we're good at or can give back. So I think that's really important to reach into our hearts and see what that is.
Perfect. Let's go back to the sponsored dinner.
Yes.
What attracted, like, what experience do you have, babe? Because it was so well organized, well put together. Like, honestly, I told you before the event interviews, it's like it was the smoothest transition for us, because we were focused at the some different aspect, and we left everything like organizing, decoration, and all that, all one person, which was great. So I'm interested to know, like, what background you're coming from, like, to be able to do all that.
Oh my goodness, I don't really have an event planning background, but I love hosting. I love people. I have a love for people. I love to socialize. Thank you for giving me the honor to do something like this. It's been such a privilege, and it was a wonderful memory that always will, James and I will keep in our hearts and our family. And it was just great to be able to show that, to our kids, that this is such an important cause. But no, I really don't have any background. But you guys gave me ample time to figure out how to do each and every phase of the process. And I really wanted to create a great ambiance and do things that were memorable. Like, one thing that I did was we named the cocktail drinks different names. Yes. So, like, instead of a cosmopolitan, I named it the Mesopolitan. Little cute things like that to leave a lasting impact. And we really wanted to, James and I, we used to have discussions at night because we're so passionate about it, to really try to attract the younger crowd, because it's really about our generation taking that baton and doing all this, you know. So we really wanted to get them excited about, you know, the Assyrian Aid Society, what it offers, and how they can give back. And we wanted friends and peers to say, oh, it was so amazing, you know, you have to go to this event. It was worth it. It was great, you know, so that each year we can have a better turnout.
Great. The turnout was great. We had around 85 people. Like I said, they went all happy, and I saw a smile on every face. And actually, they didn't want to leave because it was weird that we put like till 10, and you know how Assyrians are. They want to stay till like midnight, 1 o'clock or something. So it was really well organized. And like I said, you could see from the clips the smile on everybody's face, and it was, like I say, gorgeous house, gorgeous setup, and really good people in there. So it was amazing job. I can't say enough. So how was it the next day?
Oh, the next day. The next day I was really relieved that, because sometimes when you're in the inside, you're hoping that people had a good time and you're worried about all the little details. So you're just crossing your fingers that people did enjoy you know, themselves. But I'm really proud about the turnout. So I was really humbled by the experience, but I was so just excited about our outcome, because I found out that we raised more than we ever raised in years, you know, not future years, but past years. Yes, lost my train of thought. Previous years. So that was just amazing to know, and very encouraging, because I thought to myself, okay, well, if we did this, this is possible, and we can even do more, and you know, double our numbers in another year or two. It just takes people's heart to want to do it and to contribute and participate. So
that's great. You're doing good. Great.
Yeah.
You want a break?
Sure.
خزيانة مغبب هذه خا بريك صرت ولا صرت مجد خا كليب أنا بيلي رابا مغبلي أنا تغزيه علي عزيزة أخونا إنه فولنتير قدا إيفنت آشور منصور ده هري أبى منا وبجراشة وفيديو متوية اتمجد شولان رابا شابيرة وكليب خد شهري خير خد 18 دقيقة إنت مجد رابا مبسميتهم بيوسب خاباند ميوا لن اوي ما تمجد اول ستارز يوا شولا شابيرا مخيطة السوداني وزمريات خا ليجند اتقاطوراية سورين الكسندر تمجد مبسمون بدا كليب وخزخ لهم بار بريك السلام عليكم خارج خيتا خزيانة مغبة I hope مغب لوخنا كليب ومبسم لوخن بيو خارج خيتا بالضارخ مدري من ألبرخ هر continue دخي interview ديان شاريتا بي مضن لوخن مخ كليب غزي لوخن أن musician اتمجد Mesopotamian-Night خام مندي وي مخ proud يخ باسو إنه طاويخ جار بخمتش خدش musician جانا هر أوي part جدا Mesopotamian-Night نخزيتن ينتيتن الدني event قمضانا تمجر بخر يا ديم نات ديان مويخ عشيتا بغزاتنا ويا مخال درام اشتصرشن يا رايني لبرونة فلاديمير ومانيكا مقدسي شي تورا انتروديوس قمودي لقاتا مرون ماصة بيا هير وقما يخلي ودولادية مخايا جوباند وهرب خشام تابع هر منا شمت ماصة اخونا بيير البيانو لخمو بلخو جو كونسرت صلم اشي تضيلا باسو I'm sure تابع رابا بوش involved واي basically الى خا دختمان خا مندي من أنا قم خدش مروالي وادغ جدا أطرد قمطرد من أطروات أوهاتا جارو بخا awareness مغزي خامدي باست culture ديان باست music ديان وآئلة مجد خامدي proud يا وبيو هم زمالا باست مقام تزوزة وقام event اتمجد دخمري 8 شئت فعلا أويوما وخاب مندي براود يغبيو انه مقبلا قربة اماء البي ما هر من دنيا 5 جناته اي دخمرن خامندي سباي لقاتن اتلان خاشيتا قد ماسخ خامندي اودخ سباي و اوي خامدي ناشن كل بالطي خديه مختشيتا ويدخ إذا بين بقرا من ألبرا باسد دامن دي مو إلى تخمنته باسد أدخل إيفنت و خامدي تاني لما بعد دخ basically تخمنك باسد دا sponsor أو دتله و خدش تخمنياته مضينا.
Oh sure. James and I, we just felt like there was just a calling in our heart, a tug in our heart. From God, just saying like you need to give back, and this is the outlet that you should give back to. And at first I was like, wow, James, how are we going to do this? This is a big financial responsibility, but God blessed us, and in return we're able to bless others that are in need. So God took care of our needs, and we were able to take care of other Assyrians who were more in need. So it was just a pleasure and an honor that God really worked in our lives and our hearts, and we trusted Him to, deliver, and He did, and it was one of the most successful years. So God really showed Himself to us.
تنبسيمة مجد رابع على مزيد لأن عشت أدخلت لمصيطة قد هيري وهم شعبي أبي وعدة من ديانة قهيرت تناشد ديان تلخة وناشد سنيقنا جو أطروات خينة بين خينا دخت مري دا باست تالنت مايخ جارو بخمير جو Mesopotamian-Night بر ايفنت ترقلا خا انترست مغزي لخقاتا مرا لخدجا باكراوند بيت انفولف وايد بزودا سو بيان خا بيرسات مضيلا باس دو تالنت.
Sure. Well, I don't know if it's a talent, but it's more of a passion. I, from a child, have loved the arts, especially drama and acting and singing. And in fact, I was pursuing a communication and theater degree, and I've been in numerous plays and musicals. And I'm hoping that I will have the opportunity to audition this year for a role that would be just a wonderful experience, and I'd love to give back and my passion. In fact, I was thinking, how can I get back into community theater as an outlet? I'd love to reignite my skill set and to be able to get back into acting. And then when this happened and I found out we were going to have a play this year, I thought God opened another door that I can be fulfilled in and give back too. So I'm excited about the opportunity.
مجد بلاي بس قد يطلب بس واخنا فيدخ بلايز هم خاشيتة فيداوالن مالك راما تريل بوتريس سريوة بدلن خامندي باس الجنسايد بدري رابا مخدرماركي وينت مجد خا شولا رابا شابيرة وشي تورا بدلن ممشلو وبين خامندي ناشا بلطلن رابا خدية بيو وقداشي تلن خا بلاي خدتا اخنا كريت فيديو خلقها خونا اديسون ابراهيمي هر دوله بيشتاو وقاش شمول ميوزك ديو وادوله سو مبلوخ تالنت هاديت اتلن nowadays لنا هر هم شوية so it's a good opportunity بخلطة إلى لا طالبوتا إلى مجنوتا sorry خا قصة سودنتا وجارو بخويا كوميدي دا جاو ومختان خليشانا هالسنة قبرميتو so اتلخ good opportunity طاما قد خا play ويت on live on stage شميلي marketing ده اتلخ background so that's one thing دولا TV لخ anytime بيت مود اخنا نهازر let give us what
Oh no, this year I think I really want to tap into, like I said, the Assyrian youth, but also people that are non-Assyrians. We just really need to educate them about who we are, where we've come from, how we're being homogenized is just, we really want to keep our culture and our legacy. And I really would love to just penetrate into a new demographic and be able to do press releases and maybe different kind of luncheons where we could talk about the American Aid Society and invite people. I love people in leadership, government leadership to partake as well. So I want to really strategize with the team this year and come up with some creative solutions to really go after that segment of the market. So I'm hoping to be able to contribute in that way.
Yeah, مجد Assyrian Society خا من دي شولان رابع اتلون the more you know the more you'll find out all the different projects that we work on. Mesopotamian-Night اتلون خا basically almost 10 تانخ organizing team وتلن volunteers all the way من composers من choir trainers من choir من أي we have about 100 people working during Mesopotamian-Night وشولة مجد قخاشيته so don't worry we'll keep you very busy.
Okay, I look forward to the challenge.
مروا على باست مندي باست responsibility قهيرتها بخشانهم زملان باسو وأيد باسم تدخمان اتلخا من قد بيت هيرد بالزودة so we appreciate that and تنبين خامدي ان اتلخ خامدي بيت مزيدة الدامندي we'll be very happy to hear like what can you contribute like toward our cause.
Yeah, I just basically want to encourage each and every one of us to just reach into your heart because we Assyrians have a different set of challenges. We don't have a homeland to populate. We don't have a government to stand behind our interests. Our homeland is in our hearts. So I just want to encourage each and every viewer, Assyrian, non-Assyrian, to take that baton and really look into their heart and their individual skill set and really think about what they can do and give back for our cause and to help the Assyrian people that are in need. So that's just my little takeaway, I'd say.
Thank you. Well, we're honored and thankful. We're very grateful. Chula hayariyat yulochon خبوخون host وتلوخون قوي مقاتن و above all تيتا خديو لخا ومضوية يعني بقناشن والدختمان there's a lot of work there.
Opportunity, yeah.
So we're all volunteers. We do everything we can. No, and nothing's perfect. We'll do. We would fail in a few things, but that's what we are used to. Like for 10 years, we keep learning. Every year is a challenge, and every year we learned something. Like I said, we can't do the thing 100%. We can guarantee every person that we're not gonna fail. But as long I always say, when the heart is in it, you'll do great. And we really appreciate you being here and everything you've done.
It's been an honor. Thank you, and thank you for the opportunity. Both James and I. Of course, you can't be here, but would love to just thank you for giving us the opportunity to be able to give back. And it was an honor, and it was a very humbling experience. So our doors of our home are open. If you want to take advantage every year, I'd be more than happy to host all of you. So yeah, thank you again.
Last few things بين مدخرن خزيان مغبة دخت مرة باست شيت البداية إلى جولاي 13 بتويا كونسرت خارج خيتت خدسر بتويا خدجة أني ضنات بتاعه بلاخ البروجرام بتاعه بلاخ الميوزك إنا خينا كريسماس بتاعتي خدجة بتاع ناشم بتاعي mostly volunteer بتاعي جو كواير خدجة busy ضانت كريسماس وهي so بشار خير خا بشارخ audition وعدا مختشي تاي أودخ كواير قدي بلايت وعدخ دخت بشمي والي at least خاطر سرجنات بتاويلا قدي بلاي إتا ويمون حاضر هيرتا وتيتا participate أوديتون وخرطة بينوا مضن ودا باست خا ايفنت اني يماني الفيسبوك متون باست مخ اكسبانش مع وايلا Mesopotamian-Night مخ almost وايلا international خاشيتا مصيلا actually تريشن جو شيكاغو تريشن باروي دالي ويلا وخاشيتا جو لوس انجلوس واشيتا قاشة من استراليا نرسي مغبر والي قطاني و I got involved basically قد خجة بيوا من experience الدي ان لي بي وقد خا event او ديوا قجاني قد يتتمدن خجو استراليا وتمجد اخنا بلب خدية هم زملا من executive committee وشل approve بدلن انه باير خشمت ماسخ واديو خوشيبة I'm sorry قدمة كونسرت وي والا واتم متن عن كليبس جو فيسبوك قد جمع تمجد شولا مغدياني لقد ادخل دواية له قابرقت دا شو دون خا كليب متى من كوندكتور و دايركتور Mesopotamian-Night امريكاي جون كندل بايلي قد انترفيو ودلي من خا راديو ستيشن جو استراليا باي مغزين شميتون الى اوديو لإنا كما أول ناش خب قم أويل قاطراية هجلي وانفولف من قاطراية هجلي يطيو هذا بلجت قاطراية معنا إنا مويلا Mesopotamian-Night ويلا كوندكتور تاما وهذه دولا عون مخوية امباسدر دي دولا برشخة ومضوية قناشة Mesopotamian-Night مويلا Assyrian موينا إتا إن ضانا إديو دولا براقة إنا I'm hoping خايمة يومان ANB مصر مغزيالة interview اتمجد مخمارن اتناني قارق اتخناشت إن نقربون إنا بغزاينا culture دي إن جما ريتشي لا بي أودي شولانة وبي هيري أو ناشد جون جو استراليا همزومة about Assyrian Aid Society. I'm working for Assyrian Aid Society and now I'm happy to work for the Assyrian Church of the East. من ده like أول ما building bridge إلى خامندي بين community ديان بلخخ ومغزيخ شولة شابيرة دينا أو بلاخة موضالة يعني أدخل من ديانة واينا قد أويلا شهارة بيه ومغزيخ لون ناشة DVD أنا تواين إلى أدخل ديانة مغزوية أنا بغزاينا ناشة واو this is so amazing and a concert ليندا جورج تريشنا برودة على ودلاقاتن جو سانوزي من ديت برش خلق كل أطروات مارا you need to do this so she succeeded دولا جو استراليا قم أودالا وأب جون من كاليفورنيا قم لبلالي هل استراليا قد conduct عبد لها شو So we are very proud and humbled من ديانة. It's our duty احنا volunteers اتلن بيتا اتلن شولانة. We're trying to do everything we can to help in any way possible. عاويتم باسيمة خاجة خيتا باسمت أبرقت بيلخ أرخق الديانة ديو و hope this mission continue خد السرشن and we're hope at least another 10 more years to do this.
Absolutely.
وعاويتم رابا باسيمة دانوخون منن ديوت وخزخلوخون شبت البتاية.
The Assyrian Aid Society of America was founded in San Francisco in November 1991 as a response to the mass displacement of Assyrians in Iraq during the First Gulf War. Since then, the organization has continued to advance its mission, focusing on education, humanitarian aid, and sustainable infrastructure. From establishing and sustaining the Assyrian K-12 school system that educates thousands of students in 60 schools every year, to providing daycare services for working families, delivering much-needed medicine and basic medical services to underserved and remote areas, to rehabilitating schools, dormitories, and houses, to constructing roads, bridges, and irrigation canals in villages, to providing essential social services to the elderly and the poor, as well as aiding a growing number of refugees fleeing war and religious persecution. In most recent years, and as a result of the turmoil in the Middle East, the Assyrian Aid Society of America has supported the relief efforts, shelters, and medical support for internally displaced people of Mosul, the Nineveh Plain, and refugees fleeing Syria. The Udrana Camp, mobile caravan project in northern Iraq. The mobile caravan homes include electricity, sewage, security fencing, and property rent for 1 year. The AASA continues to celebrate the rich Assyrian culture through the Mesopotamian-Night project, founded in 2007. The Assyrian Aid Society project has achieved significant accomplishments in not only setting the bar for promoting the Assyrian arts, but also strengthening its humanitarian efforts. 25 years later, after first being established, the Assyrian Aid Society is still here and still strong. The most trusted and the most respected Assyrian charity in the world. The Assyrian Aid Society of Iraq has been nominated for the 2016 Nobel Peace Prize. The Assyrian Aid Society of America, honoring 25 years of Assyrians, helping Assyrians.